Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
His little legs aren't designed for distance. The body is round.
I'm so sleepy. Sleepy every day. Oh my god. Go back to bed. Yeah, I took a nap when I got home from work. And I did not want to wake up. Oh my god. How are you guys doing? Hi, Papa. Hi, Sumi. Papa, congrats on being first. And thank you for the 5-stream streak. Hello, Sparkman. Hello, Rainbow Man. How are y'all open. I'm building. Yeah, I'm gonna build. I'm gonna keep building my girl plot today, Camilla. But I'm actually, I know I'm browsing the Steam, what is it called, Wholesome Game Celebration. Very cute games. Very, very cute games. The one that caught my eye about this, like, I guess, discount or like category group, discount group, was hold on, I have FOMO. It's called Dolok Town. I guess it was on early access before. I've never heard of it, but like the little picture says 1.0 available now, and it already has like insane amounts of reviews. So I'm guessing it was on early access before. Also, Mystria entered 1.0 as well. Retro, hello! Why do you always say your name? Why do I always say your name with such question mark? Like what question mark? Oh my god, hold on. I need to... Cat squirrel? Negative emotion? No. It's all positivity. Oh, I forgot my cook in the... Man, I left the stove on while I was eating dinner. I didn't even realize. But good thing, like, I don't, like... I usually pull everything off the stove before I leave the kitchen. So there was nothing on it, which is, like, on. But still, I was like, what? Is this why my whole home smells, like, oily? Because the stove is just, like, heating up. But, yeah, this game called Dolok Town looks very interesting. It has this like very specific art style in the splash photo. I'm like, oh, that's very interesting. Low-key want to play it. I kind of want to play a game and just be mindless, but I think building will probably be... Oh, mindless too. What are your holy grail records today? Oh, you had the Royal Farms slop for dinner. Gonna wash it down with some honey. What is a Royal Farms slop? Maybe negative is the wrong word. More like he's still here. Oh, great. No. I'm overjoyed every time to see you. Positively overjoyed. Oh, I did not reset my tracking. Okie dokie. Man, I thought I would have a bit more energy after napping, but no. At least, okay, I was so sleepy. I was so sleepy that on the way driving home from work, I was like trying so hard not to like close my eyes at the wheel. It was pretty bad. Day 3 of your stream streak being bugged. It could have been at 65. Welcome in, Niari. How are you? How's everybody doing today? I need to turn off this music. Cat is actually cat today? No. My form is merely pixels. It is a lie. Bring work home, sadly? Oh no. Oh no. I had a shift today. And it's good. Oh, also freaking flights went up by like $400. I was like, okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna wait. Either it's gonna go really high and then I may as well just get it from a nicer airline and go direct, instead of having a layover, or it'll drop back down again. Hopefully it'll go back down. Hi Bargansale, how are you? Hello Ender. How are you? Welcome in. How is everybody doing? People who are just popping in, unfortunately, I am ultra duper sleepy. So we're in for another quiet cat stream. You're doing better than I sound. And this is after like an hour plus of nap. You just woke from nap? Yo, let's go. Naps are the greatest. I had to set an alarm. And then when the alarm went off, I was like, what the fuck? Oh my god. Is the insomnia still hitting? I think it was partially insomnia, but partially I had to wake up early for work today. I don't know. So like today, I was so sleepy. I was trying to trying hard to stay awake at the wheel. Because normally I'm like, oh, like if I just kind of sit down, like I'll be kind of tired. But today was bad. I think it was like combination of butter, and I mean butter and other nice things. Luckily, you're not sharing the road with me today. Big, I'll show you big. Nah. Nah. Yeah. But also today, like, woke up early. Work was like a 3-hour drive. I didn't drive all the way there. I drove somewhere else and then like carpooled with a coworker. So luckily about that, but I was sleepy all the way there, and then we did labor. I took a 3. It's paid. Finally, the true form. No, Tasku, no, it's not my true form. It is not. Took a 3-hour drive job. Still, what do you mean? Ray, I'm getting paid to sit in a car. My dude, I'm getting paid to sit in a car. Like, that's very easy. I worked, okay, so my shift was like 11 till 4. I get paid to sit in a chair here. You guys are not paying me nearly enough. And I feel like on a grand scale of payment, like hourly rate, I'm not the highest, but I'm also not the lowest. And then you guys aren't even hitting minimum wage. But yeah, Ray, like my shift was 11 to 4. Oh, so it wasn't 3 hours. I met up with my my carpool at 9. So maybe like an hour and a half. You got paid in compliments, which is my kink. No, it's not. Money. The only thing more valuable than money is time. Kink coin? Oh my god. No. Give me the monies. I want money. I don't want your praise. Bullshit. Yeah, like we drove up. Oh, and it was really good because we got there at 11. Client didn't come pick us up until 15 minutes later. So we got on site at 11:30, and then we were done by like 1. And then the client was like, okay, you guys can go. I'll see you on Monday for teardown. So I'm driving it back. I'm doing the drive again on Monday. On the way back, it was bad. It was like a lot of traffic and like no idea why. There were construction signs everywhere, but like no actual constructions, no accidents. It was just backed up in weird little spots. Your kink must be really strong because you're wasting your time here and getting no money. Yo, it's not for the kink, man. You know what? I'm gonna end stream right now and go sleep. Now that you're saying that. Oh, but yeah, Monday will be brutal. Monday we're scheduled for 9 a.m. So I probably have to wake up at 5. Hopefully I won't sleep at like I will fall asleep before like 1 because that will be brutal. Even if I'm not driving all the way up, like it'll be brutal. Sleep, be a good cat? No. No. But it was such a good shift. You know? Rainbow Man. I worked from 11:30 till 1. We were just unloading a small trailer. And the hardest part was getting this super heavy sign on the top to the top of the trailer. And the problem is, like, it was so heavy that the guys, like, it was 2 dudes and me. So the client, my coworker who's a big dude as well, and then me. And they standing on the ladders, they couldn't lift it up high enough to like slot it into the spot. So I ended up going on the ladder and then like pulling myself onto the roof, but I'm scared of heights and it rained. So it was like a metal round-ish roof and it was slippery. So I kind of just like stayed like us like I couldn't, I was too scared to stand up. But I was just like kind of crouched there and kind of like anyways, so my like I yeah. And then like we kind of shimmied it up onto into the slot. And then I was like I like looked down, I was like, I don't know how to get back down, you guys. Scared of heights like 3 feet up? No! It was high, but not that high, I guess. We had a ladder and then I was like, oh, like somebody can go up there and like put it up. And then they're like, I don't think anyone's supposed to get up there. And I was already up there. I was like, and client was like, no, I think it's fine. I think you're light enough to be up there. But like, we shouldn't put another person up and the sign. I was like, no, that's fair. That's fair. Dangerous driving, dangerous work. Is seeing pattern here? No, not if I'm having trouble staying awake while driving. Yeah. Today, like I originally I was gonna come home and then cook a bunch of stuff and have it for the rest of the week and the weekend. No, I was driving home and I think like my drive was only 20 minutes and it was like I was like must not long blink. Must not long blink. I got home, I was like, no, I showered real quick and just like slept. It was insane. It was great. Just to get some KBBQ chicken, it will last me a week because I'm like 7 inches tall. No! I am like 7 foot tall and I need lots and lots of food. Oh, speaking of food, Asian, hello! It's been a while. I'm happy you're back. Then I was whipping up the MG and the F91s. Oh, 91 is actual happiness. Boiling happiness. Smell was so divine. What? Did you order one or did you get one recently? But yeah, speaking of food, I bought like frozen like yellowfin tuna steaks from Costco. And it said to sear, like pan fry, sear on both sides for like 2 minutes each. And it was like overcooked. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna try to just sear it like 30 seconds or something. Because that was way overcooked. W Speed, you got one? So I got a 1983 kit along with it. Ooh, nice. You know what? Let's jump into the build because I don't know how long it can last. I can probably do the whole stream. Maybe if I do, like just stay awake for the whole stream, I won't be like, oh, it's too early, so I'm gonna try to stay awake and then end up like sleeping at 2 again or some shit. Oh, the box has a smell. Oh, I see. Is it kind of like, you know how some people huff the new car smell? Is it like that? Are you just huffing the plastic scent? Cat stove settings off and maximum. I put it on middle. Is it the heat or the time that I need to reduce, or both. But yeah, yo, like I actually left my stove on. Right? Did you hear about that? I finished dinner and I went to like the kitchen to put everything away. I was like, why is there a light on? And I looked and my stove was still on. So the hot, like basically the hot light or stove light was thing, like the, you know how the stove, like when it's hot, it has a light. But yeah, that was on. I was like, holy shit. I left this on while I was eating. And everything smells like toasty and slightly like greasy because I think because the stove was on for that long. Get a convection oven, they have auto off. I'm not using an oven, using stovetop. You left your stove on. Oh no. I'm like happy that I have the habit of pulling the whatchamacallit? I have a habit of pulling the pots and pans off of the burner when I'm done cooking. So that even if it's on, like I'm not burning anything, it's just on. Stovetop? How about you stop living dangerously? I can't help that. The box has a smell. It smells vintage. Ooh. You've been given an original vintage of the 1983 kit. What? What does a vintage smell like? Is it the box that smells vintage? Like a combination of like the paper, vanillin, and a hint of mildew? Yeah, I know that smell. I think everybody really likes that smell. It smells like nostalgic, you know? It needs like that teeny tiny hint of mildew and or basement, which is probably mildew. Just like a teeny bit. And it's like the perfect balance of smells. No, I get that. Okay. Turn on my camera. What are we on? 4? Hello, everybody. Okay. 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 I don't even, it's been so long. I was looking at what I've been streaming lately. And yeah, like I built this and I went into art like 3 times. And then I went to Blender like 5 times or some shit. Hold on. Let me look again. Yeah, I built this my last stream for this was July 18th, and then I was drawing, I guess, like emotes, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna make a Blender pouring, and then I did 5 streams of Blender pouring. What does that mean? Oh. I see. Some of the redeems, especially the Tangia stuff, gets flagged in YouTube because it's copyrighted audio. I'm gonna have to think about that. It says doesn't impact reach for now, but I will have to think about it. Okay, where are we at? So I'm building her, and I'm on her panties, and I made the little flappy bits. So okay, I'm done this. Yeah, you're gonna build a 1983 kit? Nice. What kind of kit is it? Move everything away. My pom-pom pony. Oh, did I show you guys the big one? So the third party one I bought. Oh, my pom-pom is so dirty. Because I marked him up because I was gonna customize him myself. This is the official pom-pom. And then this is the Kudo pom-pom. He's very big. Very big compared to the official one. And it has a very obviously a very big butthole. I was surprised because this is a shirt. This is actually they literally just put on, like, even the sleeve, they literally just put on a shirt on him. I guess it would be easier than not doing it the other way, doing like integrated, because then you'll have to do so many strange pattern pieces. But yeah, I wanna put a jacket on this one too. I was customizing it until I saw this on whatever. I still want to customize this one myself and put it on something, because right now, like, this is the size of my bag, and this is the size of my pom-pom pony. Bro, he's so fat. He's so big. Like, when I wear like my little bag, it's like he's the entire size of this bag. Hi Silver, how are you? Thank you. A 1 in 100 RX-77 gun cannon real type. Oh, 1/100, like HG is ish. 1/100, is that what it is? No, that's 1/144, right? It's HG. 1/100 is pretty big. Okay, yeah. The plastic sweats? What? Your kit is sweats? What? That's weird. That's weird. Oh yeah, I'm just talking about my pom-pom. Silver. This is the official Sanrio one that I was trying to customize. Like, I started drafting a jacket for him. And I didn't know like how I was gonna attach all the fur onto the jacket. But yeah, I even bought him like little gold buttons. So I need to still sit down and like do that. I'm curious how they did this. I think the fur is like a doubled one, and then it's stuck on like that on the bottom. Because before I was gonna do this to mine, but this one makes sense or something. 5 stream streak, thank you. Do you have a fat cat model? Cat is on cooldown. Yeah, cat was redeemed like fairly quickly. But yes, chunk. Everybody's chunky. Yeah, I bought little gold buttons. Let me show you. Oh my god, 295 stream streak. Holy shit. Thank you so much, Silver. We're almost at 100. I mean, sorry, 300. 5 more. Yeah, see, little gold button. Ah! I'll put him in my is this where people put their snort? Whatever it is. Yeah, to go there. Oh my god, he's gonna look so snazzy. I just have to make it. That's the hardest part. Buying materials, I mean, it's a little small, but that's okay. Buying materials is the easy part. Actually doing the making is hard. I bought so much stuff for this pom-pom. I will make you a jacket, and then you will go on a bag. Maybe you'll go on this bag, so I'll have 2 pom-pom prints on the same bag. No, I'll probably put him on a belt bag. You know what? I'll put him on a belt bag. That's actually a good idea. Maybe okay. So I think I really want to. I think I really want to make this before Japan, so I can like hang this on my belt bag, and I think that would be cool. Especially because I'm going to a Hunter x Hunter event. The whole point is to go to a Hunter x Hunter event. I hope the flight goes back down. Stop emasculating you. Oh my god. Okay, how does it feel? It's like touching oily skin. Ew. Ew. That's nasty. That is nasty. How does that even happen? It's plastic. Old age? Is it like the rubber type of plastic or just like straight up hard plastic? Because I remember I built a PG and it had like the soft rubbery situation going on. That's hard plastic? Oh, why do I have a butt? Why do I have a butt? I'm trying to think. My brain's dead. What was I? Touched a woman's face once. Her skin was oily. It was the greatest thing that's ever happened to you. Oh my god. Oh, now this side is... Where is the... There it is. This study brand is like clutch. A post so bad is a crime. Do I have a little... Nope. There? Oh, that's right. I couldn't get to it because it's curved. Number of runners for 100 is like 5 to 6. Oh, that's very little. This kit has a lot. I don't even know if which MDs were cheaper. They look so cute. What are MDs? Did it dry? No. No, it's sticky. Okay. Nice and goopy. Nice and goopy. Not sure if I'm supposed to wait for this to dry before I pop it back in. Before use. Until glue. Apply it completely to the joint to be repaired. After application, allow 10 minutes or more for the glue to set. Okay. Hey, Clarix, hello, Goompla. Yo. Oh, Mega Me device. I see, yeah. Yeah, they're really expensive. I saw... Was it a Mega Me device? I saw a really pretty white one. I love white colored kits. And I was like, I want to build that. But I don't know when I'm going to get to it. Because after this one, I have to build an Ultraman. And I'm looking forward to the Ultraman as well, because it was a good kit. The other Ultraman was good. Besides the sweating, the manual is small. You're not complaining, a very simple kit. That's fair. Oh! No. Okay, I'm starting to understand what the sweating is. As in, like, I'm starting to, like, I think about where I've seen it before. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. It's like the oils from inside the plastic was coming up. Figure Rise Ultraman? Yes. Figure Rise never misses? Yeah. I built the other one. Sorry, a different one. And it was so good. I was like, what? It's so nice. So Fuat gave me another one to build. And then after this one, I probably will go back to whatever he doesn't want to build. But that's still 2 kits. I have to make it through this one and that one before I move on to something else. Sometimes, like, these big kits, I'm like, I like them because they're really complex and they're fun. But I don't like them because you can't just... You have to... They take so long, you know? And you're like, oh, I'm still on this kit? Like, actually, still? A. The Blokies Ultra are better than Figure Rights. Really? I didn't know that. 8 and 9. Are not Blokies? Destroy this man? Oh my god, you disagree? A post so good is a crime? Oh my gosh. So you also... So we have 2 for Blockies, and then 1 against. What are... who else is gonna vote here? Crazy. I haven't built a single one from that brand yet. So... I can't give my input on it. Ah! Silver? Thank you so much for the community gift stuff. Thank you so much for the gifted. The one to Ghost Pepper. Thank you. What is the occasion? You know when people like just randomly throw a gift for no reason? I get really anxious. I'm like, why? Oh, I think I scraped my nail. This looks like... Yeah, that's like a layer of my nail. Okay, cool. Remember someone complaining about the Blockies? Optimus Prime. Ooh, I know Blockies have some Marvel stuff. I've seen it at FOS. Let's see. I'll hold it this way. Huh? It says pay attention, but like actually, like what am I paying attention to? It's so difficult to see anything. What? Isn't Blockies made to be way simpler than Gunpla? That's what I thought. Also, I thought they were whatchamacallit? I didn't realize they were kits. I thought they were like almost like kind of like blocks, like literally blocks. I thought they were like a Lego knockoff brand or something. So Blockers Ultraman kits have better engineering and part separation, even articulation. Only problem is that its figure size is smaller, but still in a weird scale. I see. Oh, it's huge. I see. I see. Welcome in, Ghost Peppa. How are you? How are you? Okay. I need to see. Did I pull C out? I think I pulled C out. Oh my god, it's been so long since I built and I no longer remember. Okay, C. 39. What are we building today? We're back to the little vampire girl from before. Did you see her when I was building her earlier? It's like a while back, actually. Like July. C39 and D4. Just finished a big old airbrush session. Oh, nice. Remember the dude in Twitter wished that Blockies go for pre-built figures. Oh, he spent most of July out of the country. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, so it's the vampire girl. And what is amazing about this kit is that she comes with both human and the whatever armored version. So I'm building the armored version now. And don't worry about the fact that she doesn't have hands. She has multiple hand parts. So I'm just gonna send it back to the owner without the hands, and the owner can figure out which one he wants to pop it on. Who wants to pop on to this? Who makes this one? Eastern Models. Is that Eastern Model? They have apparently they have more than this. They have several different kinds as well. But this is the first one I've seen from them. Like I've seen from them. But yeah, people have told me there's more than one. And this one comes in 2 colors. This is another one, as like a purple one. Or pink? Magenta? I don't know. Why is this arm so... There we go. There we go. Assembly is really good. You just have to be really careful. Like, some of the pegs and the pieces are so small that if you put them in, like, if you put it in and it's not all the way in and you want to, like kind of twist to get it in, you will snap it. You will snap it. You literally have to angle it exactly as you want to and press down and not, like, do not do anything else because they're so small. So this piece, this little gray part, I think, was like not going on properly. So I've only broken one piece here, and it's being held together by another piece. Yeah, do not shimmy them. Like, you can kind of tell, like, when you start to look at it, it's not that the plastic is not good, it's just that it's too small because this is so delicate. But otherwise, it builds great. Oh, another thing I had to do was
Round.
meow. Retro. Are we manhandling big booba waifus? Is that not what you're supposed to do? No. But yeah, another thing was that these two little brackets, like, I don't know, booby cups, booby grippers, I just had to use this thing, which is called a joint reinforcement pen. It basically bulks up the joints because it was too loose. It was just popping out. Reality has slapped you once more straight to the face. Oh my god. But that's what we do here. We are very say so, but we take opportunities as they come, you know? Quit breaking stuff. I can't help it. Yeah, she has very good articulation as well. Basically, build quality is good. She looks good. There's some weird parts, like giant seams in her hair pieces. It doesn't exist on this one. You see it? There's like no gap here, but there's gaps here. So a little bit of this, but other than that, like you can't really tell from the front. Or, you know, like even from the side, it's kind of really hard to tell anyway, so I'm not like too complaining about it. Yeah. Definitely, like, it's not very well matched here, but it's so hard to see in other angles that I'm like, I'm not gonna complain too hard. She has multiple faces, and she has blank faces with water slides that you can attach, so you can mix and match their faces. Let me show you. Yeah, like faces pre-done and then blanks with, and then all the hands are pre-done too. Very good, very good. I don't know what this is. We're just gonna put it all back. But welcome in, Eloa. How are you? Look, you're a fox girl with thick thighs, enthusiast. You ain't gonna judge. I think it's key though. Yeah, faces here, other decals. Overall, pretty good. I'm really enjoying this. I recommend this kit. Especially if you like, oh, and this one has different hair color. Oh yeah. I don't know what the purple one comes with, but the silver and white version comes with pink hair and 2 different shades of silver for her accessories. Like, you see how this is a darker silver than this? So all of these extra accessories, you can choose to match the same silver. So they give you a lot of options, which is actually really, really nice. Probably not gonna pose her with attention to the... Yeah, it's not even like the top, but like the top back, right? Because from the top, it's okay. Like, it's visible, but it's not like terrible. It's the top back that's the problem. Yeah. Yeah, I recommend. That's nice. They come with all those face decals, unlike Bandai and Koto, that you need to buy them separately. Yeah, I built my frame arms girl once, and this is like insanely like the frame arms was nice, but the plastic quality and what they're doing with it was like, I felt concerned building it that I was gonna break something, and I did. But this one I did not feel. It doesn't feel brittle or like a concern or a problem, you know? So it just gives you like basically the quality of plastic and their parts gives me a lot of confidence when I'm building, in terms of like I can just like squish it on and stuff like that. Before. Can we just say hi before going to sleep? I gotta wake up early today. Oh my god. Have a good sleep. Thank you so much for stopping by, even though you have to, like, sleep I hope you got enough hours. I was so sleepy today. I had to take a nap, and I'm still kind of sleepy, but yeah. It's almost like I'm building myself. Models look the same. My hair is longer. And my hair is technical. I don't know why everybody thinks I have gray or silver hair. My hair is blue. I guess if you don't know, it looks like shading, like light. You know? Like I'm in color lighting, but I have very faded blue hair. Which is why my emotes all have blue hair. So I realized that all of you guys see it as freaking silver. This is not D4. What did I just cut? Yeah, I don't know what piece I just cut off. That was not D4. Probably 5. Legs too long to be... No! My legs are so long! They're even longer than this. I have very long legs. My legs are so long they're a concern.
His little legs
Actually,
aren't designed
like
for
naturally
distance.
blue hair? Yeah. We're still talking about my model, right? Welcome in, Eden. Oh my god, well, fuck. Oh, you know what? You know what? You know what? It really is. Almost the same. Oh my god. Oh my god, Tasku, that's amazing. I did not realize. You can't tell the difference, right? Even the outfits, holy shit. I want to say I came first, and this is modeled after me. It's basically me, yeah. Yeah, did anybody do a screen grab? I want to send it to Fua. Like the front hair, curl it and done. Yeah. The side bangs, right? But also shorter hair on the back. She has very short hair. Okay, I'm gonna do it again. Can someone do a screen grab for me? Here. Thanks. I don't know if anybody did it, actually. That's okay. Oh my god. I did not realize the proportions, man. Everything. So, should I rebrand to vampire now? Or... Vampire me sounds good, yeah. I did tell you guys that, like, at one point, like, in the design stages of myself, I was gonna be, a dragon, right? But I could also be a vampire. That sounds pretty cool. Maybe I can get a cape. No capes! Whatever Edna Mod says. No capes. No capes. She doesn't have a cape. She has butt wings. Butt wings. Even this one. Oh no, just like a weird bulky bikini. She has butt wings. Sitting down with capes? No. Yeah. They get stuck when you leave the house and close the door, right? I mean, like, I'm all about the witch hat atelier vibe, but no capes. No capes. butt wings. Oh my god, Fua, did you see it? I was gonna send you a screenshot. Fua, check this out. Are you ready? Are you ready, Fua? Are you ready to see? Butt wings totally test them. I know, right? I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I need Fua to be ready. Holy shit! Well, I think I'm gonna get my lawyers and then be like, hey, you've copied my design. And I think what you should do is remake this one into me. Or just like make my part so I can attach it to her. But I think I am taller because technically she's on heels. Right? She's on heels and her feet. Like I'm not, I'm barefoot. Yeah. Go pitch overseas, yo. And I'm definitely, I'm pretty sure I'm older than the kit design of this kit, right? I was born during the pandemic. Special add-on just for me. I don't need you to give me money. I just need you to modify her to look like me. I denied. Yeah, Tasku came in and was like, that's literally you. I'm like, no, it's not. And then I made myself smaller. I was like, oh, actually, it's so close. I would love money from the sales, but no. I rather they keep the money and the companies like this survive because I think this is a great kit and I want them to survive. I just want me. Toss flat plates at you? I don't know. Look, I prove I look nothing like her. Meanwhile, like it's my twin. Right, Tasku? You're like, what'd I say? What'd I say? Love it. Love it. But yeah, how are you, Fua? Long day. How's mine? Didn't you have to drive quite— oh my god. So, you know I have an insomnia issue, right? And I know you know from your customer, your regular, that like falling asleep is a situation. So anyways, I didn't have to drive all the way up. But I had to, I went to carpool. So I left my car at a Costco and then I carpooled from there. But I was sleepy on the drive there. Like when my coworker was driving, I was sleeping on the way back. Built the setup was fine. It was pretty easy. And we were scheduled 11 till 4. We got there before 11 and I think we got on site at 11:30. Or like we started building at 11:30 because it took a while to get into the event. Yeah, we were like sent home at 1. Obviously we're paid for the whole thing. But like on my way home from the Costco to my house, I was struggling to stay awake while I was driving. I was like, I kept being like, keep your eyes open, keep your eyes open, keep your eyes open. It was bad. I was so sleepy. Holy shit. I came home. I was gonna cook. I bought all this food and I was gonna cook. No, I showered and just went to bed. Yeah, that's terrifying. And you're on the road a lot. So yeah, I took an hour nap and I did not want to wake up. I like honestly just wanted to sleep straight through till tomorrow. Oh my god, I was exhausted. And also because it was so humid today, like we were like everybody was, the guys were dripping. They were full out dripping. Like I was not as bad, but like the dudes were fully dripping from sweat because it was so humid. You were worried about the Montreal drive? Oh lord. Can you, the two of you, like switch? You should buy Costco pizza. Costco pizza, is it good? Or is it like okay for the price? I like, she can't drive it? Oh, why not? It's really good in the US. I remember it being not fantastic. But I can't recall for sure. Maybe I'll try it the next time. Because I do need to go back to Costco for gas eventually. Today, the Costco I went to do the carpool. Ah! Storm, you were camping that, weren't you? Oh, it's too big? But if she just like, if you let her drive on the highway, it might be fine. It's not like parking, or it's not city where you need to like do a lot of merges. If you just drive the long highway, like it might be okay. And then you might be able to like take a little nap. You know what I mean? Get some rest. Because I know you're super sleep deprived. But yeah, I thought the thing I had to go to was this weekend, so I scheduled my tennis lesson to be at 10 a.m. in the morning. And then I realized today that like it's next weekend that I'm going to the event, like my event. So I didn't have to schedule it that early. And now I'm like, ugh. Planning to do nothing but sleep Friday night. Good. You need so much sleep. Good thing you'll have the autopilot for the most part. Oh. Yeah, I'll try it. Oh, today at the Costco I went to, they also had the vanilla, the giant vanilla cake. And I was tempted, but not that tempted. It wasn't like as bad as before, you know, when I was like, I really want it. For context, Fua is a 2-pound. 2 pounds or 2? There's no way it's 2 kilos, right? It's a tub. It's called a vanilla scoop cake. It's 2 pounds? Yeah. I really wanted it when I first saw it because like these ladies were standing near it, like not near it, standing at the tire center-ish talking about this cake. You need a few people to eat that together. I know, that's why I didn't buy it because it's not the cheapest cake. It was like 27 bucks for something that like I will probably just take like 3 bites out of. Like well, not 3 bites, but it's still quite a bit. A lot. I did cave in and buy a loaf of sourdough. Get it for my birthday. I was gonna get it for 1,000 celebration. I was like, okay, cool. Like if I go back to Costco and remember, I'll get it for 1,000 celebration. I did not get it. I kind of forgot, and then I was like, fuck it. I'm not buying this. Yeah, girl needs to save money. The flights got more expensive since I was waiting for the lady's reply, and it turns out the lady can't even like help me. Well, she doesn't offer cheap flight deals, which sucks. I'm gonna wait a little longer and then see if it'll go back down again because it does this when I was looking at the price chart. Sorry, no, it's okay. Just like something you like live and learn. In the grand scheme of things, it's not like terrible. It's like a couple $100, which is not like a big deal in the grand scheme of things, but it is annoying. So I'm gonna see if it drops. If it doesn't drop, then I may as well just go for a direct flight because then it will be around the same price as a direct flight. There we go. There we go. D25 and E6. E26. You heard the more you search up the flight, the higher the algorithm will price it? Really? I think it's just like a matter of, that's popped off. Just a matter of supply and demand. I didn't have it, I didn't search it. I had a price tracking on it. And it notified me today that it went up. Or yesterday, rather. But I think a lot of it's not really that anymore. It's really just like how much supply demand, how many people are searching it in total, not just me. E26. No. Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine. Like, I actually also had to think about how I was gonna book. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna book just the flight. Fuel prices go up and down. Yeah, that too. Fuel prices go up and down. Policies change. Maybe eventually they'll be like, oh, we're just gonna add a route here. You know, you never know. Yeah, so I'm gonna buy the flight to Japan. And then I'll buy the other flight later. I might buy the flight coming back from China as well. And then I'll just the one from Tokyo to Shanghai, I'll wait until you guys decide when you're going. Because that one, it's like a 2-hour flight. I didn't realize how close it was. Like 2-3 hours. So, and I think that's probably a frequent route too. Like a really popular route because there's like a whole bunch of like Japanese budget airlines that fly it. So I'll wait and then I can book it a little closer too. Maybe they can have the option to duct tape you to the side of the plane. Oh my gosh. That would be so cold. You have to be duct taped in like full bubble wrap. Okay, that's my Coke. That's all of it. Back to water. I can feel the enamels on my teeth getting soft from the Coke. Terrible. Terrible. But sometimes, you know, you just want it. Oh yeah, if they ever invent teleporters and they go, well, you know, after like, you know, object testing and animal testing, it's pretty safe. But we need human volunteers. And the first, like, I don't know, 100 volunteers will get free lifetime teleportation travel. Unlimited. But there is a risk that things will go wrong. Would you guys volunteer? You don't think so? It's not worth the freeness? Fuck my life. That definitely dropped. Need Elon to start his commercial rocket flights. LA to Shanghai was supposed to be 2 hours? Oh my gosh. cannot even back up my chair because the wheel of my chair and the piece is right there. And I can't reach it on either side, but I can't back the chair up. Because I don't want to run it over. Oh, I got it. Oh. Ugh, okay. I want the Concorde to come back. I mean, the Concorde was so cool. Such a cool plane, you know? You get teleported into an object, you'll explode. Yeah, or like you get reconstructed. And the reason like the animals were okay because you couldn't tell they were like a different person. I mean, different creature. But what if you go in and you come out and your brain gets scrambled and your personality gets scrambled? There's no way to tell with an animal. Like they're alive, but there's somebody else. Maybe it opens the path to the multiverse and a different version of you come out. You know? Evil twin takeover. Yeah, but at the same time, if you think about it this way, you also take over their life. That means on the other side, at the same time, another your evil twin is testing a teleporter on their side as well. Both of you have to do this. Your IT work is so useless? What you mean? Also, I hated that. There's like a peg right in there, and then I couldn't get it out with nippers. And with even with a knife, it was hard. Dog Dumblejet? Jumblejet? Soupy. The IT at work is outsourced. So what do? Do you just get paid to do nothing? I buy silver. They mostly have no idea what they're doing. Oh, so you're fixing people's problems. Slayton, hello. Ah. Welcome in, Slayton. I can last surprisingly long doing that thing. I was like, how come the air hasn't run out yet? Saying the IT department at work is basically useless when you ask them for help. Oh, I see. You're troubleshooting PC problems, but the person helping you is taking 20-30 minutes. Oh, I see. So you watch Twitch while you wait? Nice. You thought I froze or the phone froze? Yo. I'm glitching. That's why you can hold it for so long, because I froze. It's just like, it's like, you know, the stutter. Oh, I should get like, because VTube Studio has like a jitter, like all these effects, right? Like the backlit lighting was from chatting, is that too? But like if it jitters like in that like thing, I should hit it and then like, just go for a really long time and see what happens. Oh my god. My god. Please go in. Thought the grudge girl came for me. You have me on speakers? Yo. What would happen if your daughter saw? Would she get freaked out? She'd be like, I'm no longer a fan of cat. She did? Oh. I hope she doesn't like imitate me because that's gonna be very terrifying for you at night. Oh. That's gonna be very terrifying for you at night. Don't give her ideas. Well, too late, I guess. I've already done it. Unless she wasn't listening to that. Not this part? Okay. Why, yes, let's sit together on the plane. You're throwing me off it? Yo, let's go. I'm gonna be the eccentric auntie. Oh yeah, so my my friends have like really young children. Like 2, 3-ish now probably, and not even 1 last time last Thanksgiving. So probably 3 and 1.5 now. But like, remember I bought a gigantic dragon? So I gifted it to them, and I remember like chatting with like people be like, oh yeah, like my life goals is like being one of those eccentric aunts who's like jet setting all over the world and just show up randomly and bring weird ass gifts and then disappear. And my friends were like, isn't that what you're doing right now? I was like, yeah, that's true. Because every time I go over to their house, just like randomly I would show up. I would also just so happen to leave when the little boy is out. So he would say bye to me in the morning. I'd be like, bye, have fun wherever like you're going, like kindergarten or doctor's appointment or whatever. And then he would come home and then he would be like, where's Auntie Cat? And then they'll be like, she's gone. You should go in a cockroach suit. Oh my god, I did show them because he wanted to be a spider for Halloween. So I sent over my picture and he was really happy. But in the end, I think he was a ladybug because it was easier to make for the parents. He loves bugs. He's on that phase of life, you know? Oh, that's interesting. It's not flush, but I can't tell if it's meant to be not flush. I guess I'll find out when the next pieces go on. C30. And one F15. And saw it earlier. One. Oh. I guess I shouldn't cut over the jar. Ah! You missed. Welcome in, Genova. Wait, I guess you were in earlier. I forgot to say hi to you, yeah. How are you? Better luck next time. It's that time with Mr. Hayate again? Yo, nice. Does this every night when he meows and pouts? You should go cuddle him. He's saying, retro, just time for bed. Pretty good. Gonna record some voice lines for our friend's debut. Yo, let's go. Okay, yeah. What the heck am I doing? Okay, it's not meant to be flush. But still, like... It's so... weird. Oh, okay, not so weird anymore. Are you sure? Huh? Huh? Other way around? This piece, like, the other piece doesn't fit. Yeah, like it doesn't kind of like sticks out. Like here. And the other piece does the same thing, except like the peg also it's fully visible. Actually, you know what? I may have had it upside down. Okay, yeah, it was upside down. But it's still kind of weird. I guess they can't have it flush because it's at the elbow. You see it? There's like a little gap right in there. Maybe you'll see it on this side. Yeah. So you see it? This little gap. But I think because this is the elbow, they just can't have it flush. I wonder what you could happen if you go through airport security in the cockroach outfit. It's not exactly illegal. It has metal in it. In the antennas, you have to take it off. They'll probably just ask me to take it off. It's like sometimes when you wear like a jacket or something, like something puffy, they'll be like, "Can you take off your jacket?" Right? A22, A21. A22, A21. I guess for these inner pieces, I don't really have to do a double snip. No, you do. Because it's undergated. I wonder why they had to undergate this. Is it because it's a rotator? They don't want nubs on the outside? Like it hooks together like this. So I guess if there's nubs on this side, it was gonna be bad. Yeah. And then you choose a hand, which I will not. Well, I can do that. Himself. Okay. It's one arm. Maybe I'll just pop it on her body now. Oh, this arm is significantly different. Yeah. What happens after? Oh. Build the legs and then pop it. Okay, so I'll just attach the arm on. Okay, she's coming along. Tree. 10 and 7. Hmm. 7. Oh my god, it's only 8:30. It's only been an hour and 30. Feels like 2 hours and a bit. Wondering how, maybe I should end early today. But I don't have anything to do tomorrow, so I can technically I mean, I'm not gonna sleep in, but technically I could. I could nap. You know? I could do many things. You can get up early to play League? Why am I getting up early to play League? Aren't League players all degens anyway? I mean, I guess I'll just play somebody in a different time zone. That's true. That's also an option. I love how, like, despite people being like, oh my god, League is so toxic, blah, 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 blah. And then they still play it. I feel like a lot of the people who say don't play League, it's toxic, are League players. Like current League players who are just constantly playing it. So it's like some kind of drug. $21 and $5. Oh yeah, 5 I cut earlier. You still play League and haven't seen toxic people for months now? Oh, nice. Where are you going to put the model of myself when you finish building it? I'm gonna gift it to Fua, and Fua will put it somewhere, I guess. Would you guys ever purchase, all right, a plush of me? Would you guys ever purchase a model kit of me? Or like, I feel like a figure will be the most expensive option. You would get it? Would you build me with care, or would you like rip the pieces from the runners and have all these nubs? Right? It's going to be a very careful building. Ooh, nice, nice. Because I know they're the Puni. Well, what is the girl plot? Like Puni Pom whatever. That line. There's a kid like there's a line of girl plot. And then there are people who make customized like small like indie makers who will make like customized parts for them. And do small batch drops. So I wonder if I could like bash together something that looks like me. I mean, yeah, Ponymufu. Yeah. I've seen Ponymufu third party like hair and faces before on Twitter. But ideally, honestly, if I could customize her somehow, like if this company will give me a base and to customize, maybe this is it. Like she's so close to what I look like. I'm actually shocked. Like Tasku was like not joking, like actually not joking. Good eye, that man. Girlplot guy came and ordered his one bunny girl kit with 3 different bust sizes. Yo, let's go. Do you ever ask him which one he chooses? Because I know there are people who are like, oh yeah, all booba. Well, when he picks it up, people are like, oh yeah, all booba is good, you know, like Papa does that too. But like when given the choice, when you have like 3 to choose from, or like more, probably just 3, large, medium, and small, which one do you go with? That's the real question. Yes, booba, all boobas are amazing. Yes, but if you're given 3 for a model, I guess somebody will be like, oh, it depends on the rest of the body. Like what goes medium, super big, risks suffocating yourself. Yes, based. Kits. I mean, you can't really do it to. I mean, you can to a real human. It just costs a lot more. I mean, you can say it's to a human too, but like whenever I ask about like, oh yeah, people, what kind of booba do you guys go for? And then like all the dudes in my Discord are like, oh booba or good booba, like we don't discriminate here. I'm like, yes, but like when you have like when you're building a model kit or a girl plot and there's 3 boobs, which one do you put on? That's what I'm really asking there. That's the true test. You tell your wife that too? But you do have a preference. It's just that when it comes to whatever you can get is what it's good. You know, in real life. It's why she doesn't believe you. Because even though people say that, like dudes say that, everybody has a preference. Like given the choice, of course, like whatever you can get is better than ones like you dream of, you know, like that are not available to you. But given the choice, which one would you pick? And like every person, not just guy, every person would have a preference for sure. It's impossible not to. Like, and it's so normal to have a preference. I'm just curious what the ratios are. That's true, yeah. You feel like your preference will be small? What is small to you? C and D? Here's the thing, Fua. Cup size actually doesn't mean what most people think it means. Cup size is a difference between rib cage and the breast. On 34. Oh, I see. That is not medium. 34C is what I think most people will call small. And anything smaller than that will be like non-existent. $34C? Yeah. What am I doing? Oh, E. 20. You just wrote off most Asian girls? Yeah. A lot of Asian girls have smaller boobs. Like, comparatively speaking, to all girls. You know what I mean? I mean, among the Asians, they're medium sized. But, like, compared to all the girls out there, that's not non existent. Okay, from the range of, like, all the females that are out there, yeah, pretty non existent. But just within the Asian category, yeah, they're counted as small. I guess I should specify that it counts all ethnicities. Hmm? Did I cut off the wrong piece? It's like when you take your kids to check up and Avery's only at 50th percentile height. Yeah, it's all ethnicities. I remember watching a YouTube video of like foreigner, like this foreign girl in Japan, or a guy. I don't remember. Actually, you know what? I can't tell. They were talking about something on their because there's mandatory health exams and they always have like a weird measurement, and at one point they're just like, oh, I just have to accept that what their standard numbers are for this particular measurement is for Japanese people and not me. And I was like, oh, that's actually very interesting to think about. This is not. Is it the correct piece? Maybe it is. Oh, it is. Does it make your wife feel better? Yeah, that's the problem. Honestly, take her to a checkup in China and she'll be just fine. Do I have a preference too for boobs? Mm. I have like two preferences. So for the most part, I like androgynous looks. I think a lot of females like androgynous looks. So that's almost flat. And you can tell because a lot of high fashion, like high level fashion, designer fashion is flat. But I also love that I think the Brazilian body, the super hourglass is also super hot. So yeah, I like both. I like the really, really androgynous, like all you see is like rib cage. Like who? I remember seeing what's her name? Lupita Nyong'o in this like super deep cut dress that she can wear no problem and it didn't feel lewd was because she was so flat. All you saw was her sternum and like the start of her rib cage. So I think that's beautiful and but not super evocative. And then the Brazilian bodies, like the curvy, big, naturally big hips and stuff, that's very sexy. So it depends. The other two kids were in the 90s. So the contrast. Oh, I see, I see. Those models are so skinny, they can't be big. Yeah. They're skinny, they're naturally skinny, and they're like fairly tall too. Yeah. So it depends on what it is. Like for fashion and art, I usually prefer the super skinny ones or the super curvy ones. Like when I draw too. Just like nothing in between. But I don't love like especially in certain publications of the adult category in NSFW, like the drawing ones that are so freaking large. I'm like, I cannot suspend my belief. I cannot tolerate this. This is uncomfortable to look at. Your anatomy sucks. Go back to school. I'm like, this is not sexy at this point. You've like pushed it so far that it's become unsexy. That's why Euphoria is such a popular show. Have Zendaya on one end and Sydney Sweeney on the other. Oh, I see, I see. You've been reading a Korean site lately? The melons are bigger than the heads. Yeah, it's pushed so far, it's no longer sexy. Again, like it goes in a circle. You know, the sexiness goes in a circle. That's why you never like watching the NSFW because it's too fake. Yeah. I wish a lot of the H sites have like tags for normal booba so I can filter it out. I want the normal sizing in the middle. Realism would have made us so good, right? I think realism in terms of anatomy and unrealistic like setup is like the best combo. Because it's almost real but not real. It could be real but it never could be real type of business. I think that's like super hot. Where is I won. I don't see it. Hi, Genova. Well, the giant ones are usually fall under busty. Yeah. Oh, this is I. The teeny tiny clear piece. Oh, it's 9. I'm gonna close my curtains and also turn on the AC. BRB. Everybody stretch and get water and stuff. I should too. Man, I keep walking past that loaf of bread, like the multigrain sourdough that I got from Costco today, and I just really want some. I might sneak myself a piece after stream. Same for goes for guys is all talk about length, but only so much fits in. Yeah. It's really the technique. Feel like that category should be more like the other preferences the cat was saying she liked. Huh? I don't understand. 16 inches of venom and nowhere to put them? It's tiny. Why is it clear? I really don't understand why they're fully clear pieces. Like, wouldn't this be better if they had some sort of tint or reflector thing? Like, have you seen the what did I build that has like the reflective shiny paint on the inside? But yeah. Why does the model look like me? Oh my god. Another one? Wait, welcome in. Yeah, we were just talking about that. How much this girl looks like me. Yo. Be a scorpion? Put it into your cake? Yeah. You made a clip? Yo. There was a side-by-side. Yeah, I did a side-by-side comparison. Like, I squished myself super small. Like, literally, the body, like, composition, everything. Very much like me. What do you mean I'm the warm-up version? I came first. It's like that, like, Oreo is the knockoffs. I came first. Timu Gorpla, no! I'm curious if the Koto or Bandai hair options will work with it. Yeah. I just really like these booba cuppers. Whatever they are. I'm the original, yes. What was the thing that Oreos ripped off? Hydrox or something that had a really strange name? And I guess that's why people didn't super gravitate towards it. You guys know what I'm talking about? Oreos. Oreos was the knockoff version of something else. You hate our girl, so you build your own perfect girlfriend energy. Building like a version of myself. I was just asking, like, if you guys would ever want like a plush or even like a model kit of me, but like a figure would be super expensive. Figures are just expensive to begin with. But I think to set up a model kit that was auto-modded, yeah, that sentence, I guess it was catching that like blanket statement. But yeah, I guess just like to design and set up a plastic model kit was a model of this, like a kit or a figure of this one. You should start your business and build figures of streamers. Ooh, there are streamers with their own figures. I think on Woo Market does it too. Yeah, Woo Market does it. Wait, this goes the other way around. That doesn't make sense. Do you see that this is pointing down? But this is up? Do you guys see that? Look, this is pointing down. Like this way, but this is pointing up. That'll be a Fumo. Not a kit. What is a Fumo? I'm thinking of starting your own kit line. So, supplier told me it will cost 400 CAD for 100 and 600. So it costs around the same if you want to do girl plot. Yeah, girl plot might be a bit more just because of how many extra random pieces there are. Not random, but just like all the girl plot I've seen, at least at this level, is just so full of like tiny ornamentals. It comes in a kit of fabric stuffing. Oh, actually, that would be a great idea. Instead of it being shipped as a full plush, it will be like something like this, but like just the skin, and then it will come with all the stuffing, and you like stuff it yourself, and then like sew it up. Hey yo, that would be nice. That would be interesting. You know, somewhere in the miniatures and models category who customize models to look like big VTubers. Oh, Fumo are those chubby plushies like Miku and Teto, kind of. I've never seen it. Welcome in, lads. How are you? But why does this piece go the other way around? Like, it looks like it's supposed to do this. But it's attached that's a way. Make it smell like the real thing, like flowers? Hmm? Is that what you mean, Wave? Flowers and what else would I? Jesus. What would I smell like? Flowers and Korean fried chicken. Yeah, this definitely looks like rabbit ears going down. So this is definitely the wrong way. But then how do you... This is so weird. Oh. Oh, I see. It goes in upside, goes in the other way around? But that still doesn't make sense. It's still A facing the wrong way. Yo, for what? This is very strange, if you're still here. 7-stream streak! Thank you so much. If it's Fumo, probably toilet seat. What? Yeah, you had to eat cat. You want Korean fried chicken? Yo, me too. I actually really want a good steak, but I bought a lot of fish today. I mean, this looks closer to the image, but this one doesn't, it just doesn't match this, but it matches that. It's so weird. Anyways. That is so weird. Well, I'm gonna leave it. Ooh, I'm back. This is annoying. It's on a hinge, so every time I try to push, it would turn on its hinge. Did it lock in? Fuck it. I think it did. It didn't make a click sound, but no. Fuck. Okay. You know what? It's locked in. It's there. Good enough. All right, tomorrow, what am I gonna do? I'm thinking I'm gonna do a quick cure on the salmon I bought, so I can make pokeballs. But I also defrosted a bunch of pork belly like 2 days ago, so I need to boil that. So I think I'll eat the pork belly tomorrow. But I'll do a quick cure and freeze all of them, and then I'll have the pork belly for 2 days. And then on Sunday, I will eat salmon. I really want beef. I'm wondering if I should be taking iron supplements right now. Usually when I really crave beef, or ice, cold things, it's because I need iron. It still helps. I don't know how to do a nice steak. And I don't want like a North American steak where it's like mostly muscle meat, fairly lean. I want like a South American steak, which is like very thin and like full of like, not full, but like a little bit of gristle and super juicy and really flavorful. You guys know what I'm talking about? Oh, see? Maybe you can, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to broil it. You've seen those before? I don't know where to get a cut. That's actually the biggest problem. I don't know where to get that specific cut. I'm gonna have to look up if there's like any like South American supermarkets with a meat counter, because that's a very specific cut. It's like super big, but really thin. And has gristle, which has all the flavor. That's actually what I want. I want the flavor. I'm not in a mood for like bloody red meat. Maybe you can ask the butcher if they have that. I don't have a butcher. I just have like a regular meat counter, either at a Chinese store or like a white people store. And I don't think they just really have what they have, and then like they can cut smaller pieces, but they don't have like cuts that they don't like, you know what I mean? Like if it's not there, then they can't provide it to me type of thing. I could go to actual butchers, but that specific cut should be like a cheap thing. Not cheap, but like not expensive. So I don't want to go to like a bougie ass butcher, you know? A proper butcher. I can probably just like figure out if there's a South American place. Broiling is a cooking method that uses direct intense radiant heat from above to quickly. Yeah. No, I know what it is. I just don't know how to do it because I don't have. You know what? I have a toaster oven that might be able to do it. I use broil instead of toast for my bagels when I eat bagels like once every 2-3 years. I almost bought like a bag of bagels from Costco today. Yeah, and then the Japanese use it to cook fish. It's oh, you know what? If I ever, well, I hopefully will. I want to import like a Japanese stove for my kitchen whenever I decide to do the upgrade next or something. Because they have a little fish grill. Yeah, they have like whatever countertop you want on top. Like there's gas, which I can't use, but there's electric and induction. But underneath there's like a little fish grill. But to be honest, I have a toaster oven. I don't actually need a fish grill. But I feel like no, you know what? A toaster oven is still more useful because it's big enough for you to put other things in. The fish grill is pretty shallow. You can probably put something about this thick in there, but anything more will probably touch the element. No. But I think those are cool. Man, I want to live in Japan for a while. Guys, let's make my stream like pop off so I can like move to Japan like all the other VTubers. Oh yeah, so I thought about what I'm gonna do in Japan. I think what I'm gonna do is get normal eSIM, so not the expensive like unlimited Wi-Fi. I'm gonna get normal eSIM, and then what I'm gonna try to do is, if the hotel internet is decent at like in the morning, right? Because everybody should either be sleeping or going out. So I'll try to do like a little stream on my normal stream time here for maybe an hour or so to just like hang out, chat. And then I will try to just record my day and slap together a little video and pop it on YouTube with like minimal editing, just like cuts, and then I'll put like subtitles on or something. You know, like those walking, just like straight walking videos, and it's like the text shows up. I don't know if you guys watch that. The Japanese, like a lot of Japanese like vlogs are voiceless. They're all just text. So I thought about doing that before, and I did try it before my trip earlier this year to Japan, and I didn't like it because it felt disruptive to what I was doing, like me experiencing life. But I think I was going about it wrong because I was trying to make like there are vlogs where it's like, oh, let's do this today. And they're like, here's the neighborhood. Here's me getting to like, maybe like they're going to an art store. So here's me getting on the subway. Here's me like getting off the trains and then getting on the bus. And then like this is the area it's in and this is the store and they make a story out of it. And I think that bothers me because you had to constantly think, if I just like randomly recorded stuff as I was going along, maybe that would be better. Be like, I found a cool vending machine here. And be like, I don't know. This walk is way too fucking long. I'm gonna die. Send help. Because I plan on climbing. I'm planning on going on like easy hikes. Like just like sneakers, no gear kind of hikes. Because obviously here I have no mountains. So the ability for me to do a real hike like and train for it will be really tough for whatever Japan has. Like I was telling my friend, I was like, yeah, like what? My friend's Japanese. And I was like, oh yeah, let's go for a hike. And I was like, but just so you know, it's a hike. Not an actual hike. Because like a lot of things that we consider hikes for Japanese people sometimes is simply like go to school. Like their school is in the mountains. And they just have to go that path. And it's just insane. I was like, no, that's not what we live in. It's a hike. It's a walk. People use walking sticks. I think so. People use walking sticks. I can't bring one. I can probably pop into like a secondhand store and buy one, but I don't use hiking sticks. And they're all paved, either gravel or paved. So I think it's fine. I think it's just like a lot of walking. It would be like Fushimi Inari, which is like insane amount of stairs. But overall, super ass easy, you know? I highly recommend Fushimi Inari. We went up partway on the main. So actually, you know what? The Fushimi Inari path, like the Torii gates in Kyoto, has like a full path going up, okay? I never made it up the whole way. There, at one point, not even halfway, I think I went about a quarter of the way you get there and it's still full of tourists. There's a tiny little shrine on the right side. And then if you get into the shrine, there's a little path. I call it a side quest, okay? There's a little path that when we were there to check it out, I saw a Japanese dude just beeline for that path. And like, he was the only one who went down there. And I was to my friend, I was like, we are going down there too. He was like, all right. He's like, I don't know. He trusted me. We went down and it was a side path going up Fushimi Inari. And it was super scenic and it was really cool. And on the way down, I didn't go onto the summit either. On the way, like when we emerged, blended it back into the main path. We went up a bit more, and then right before the summit, we saw a group of hikers emerge from a side path. I was like, and then I was like, "Do you want to go to the very top?" And he was like, "Doesn't really matter." In hindsight, I wish we had gone up to the very top and then came back and then went down the side path. But we went down the side path. And it was, I don't know. I remember we came out and being like, we're so lost. But then this is like one of the highlights of my trip. But for some reason, it wasn't the highlight of his, even though he's a woodworker. And we found a Japanese woodworker who spoke English. And they talked for hours. He found out that my friend was a woodworker and was interested in woodworking. He invited us in to his workshop and then they just talked for fucking hours. Now's my chance. I'm not going to Kyoto. I'm staying in Tokyo. That's okay. I'll make it to Kyoto one day. Oh, sorry, make it back to Kyoto one day. It's not at the top of my priority. 15. F15 is already missing. Now, is there another F15 or did that piece fall off and then went somewhere? Make sure you get lots of good food though. We'll see. This is my first time going there by myself. And I've eaten quite variedly while I've been there this far. So I might just stick to like the basic cheap stuff. Like salaryman ramen in the mornings or something, or onigiris. Bearded gentlemen, hello, welcome in. How are you? We are discussing my upcoming trip to Japan. Yeah. I don't know. I think just because the hotel has been so expensive and now I'm not sure about the flights. And I'm like spending all this money for like just to attend a 5-hour event where I can buy more stuff. So I think I'm just gonna try to eat very cheaply. Pretty much. I think I'm gonna probably experience whatever the locals eat. Just like neighborhood restaurants, convenience store food type of thing. Maybe if I find like walk by a cool restaurant, I'll go in. But probably not. Yeah. And buy all the merch, yo. It's a Dojin event, so it will be all fan-made comics. I would like to, before I go, draw a couple pieces of art and then have them printed to be like, maybe like a postcard size, and then write like notes for the artists. Because all the people who are going are using the hashtag. So I'll try to find out who's going and then write notes for them, like fan letters. I think that would be really cool. I was thinking about doing it in English. I could use Google Translate, but I think I may as well just use English and have them do it, because then like at least it will like I'll know the words are true to my intentions, and they'll know that they have an international fan or something. You know, I think that would be kind of cool if I could get the art done. That is. And none of you will see it because it will be fandom art. Oh yeah, I've been practicing a lot recently. And I'm pretty happy. Because for a long time, I stopped. Like doing practices or like getting into the habit of things. And I was like, man, I need to get on that. I need to do stuff, you know? Because I keep telling people, yeah, I'm taking this year and I want to see if I can make art like a income source. But if I never even like practice, how am I going to get good enough to either like take commissions or draw and sell merch? You know? So yeah, I was like, I can't just be like doing lip service. If I want something, I gotta work for it. I'm kind of glad that I'm like settling in. It starts with that first step. Yeah. Like you have to do stuff. You can't just like talk about it and then do it every once in a blue moon and hope for results. Gotta get on that, you know? Get on that. I'm good at art? No. No. like certain parts of it I'm okay at, but I have trouble putting it all together into like a piece. And that's what's bothering me right now. And I'm still not really going through the beginning to end process at all. I'm either just doing like line art drawings, like sketching, or I am doing full like paintings with no sketch. But I never do a full drawing. So I need to start doing that. Oh wow. She is spiky as fuck. She is so cool. Look at her. Maybe I'll stick her head on too. Oh my god, she's so cute. Not gonna lie, I still prefer like this part. I mean, I keep talking about it. I really like this claw-shaped booba cup situation. And this like double shirt. Or is that a bra? I don't know. But she's definitely armored. That makes sense. Yeah, and I think like I like this belly more. Mainly because this is gonna poke her as soon as she bends. if this is something IRL, like as soon as you like kind of curl, it's gonna all of this is gonna poke right into your tummy. The softest part. But yeah, she's so cute. She's so cute. Okay, I think I won't start the legs today. I think we made good progress. For someone who's like tired and sleepy, we're not gonna push till 10. Okay. We are going to tidy up and yap a little bit. Looks so sharp, yeah. She's definitely very pokey. Very pokey. All right. What kind of game should I play next? There's like so many games that are on sale right now that I'm kind of interested in, but I don't know what would be. Also, watching Kieran play Hollow Knight makes me want to replay it. But yeah, like that's really soon to be replaying right after, like on stream. And do I even want to play on stream? You haven't really looked into anything? Yeah, I saw that Dulcos. Where is it? For the Wholesome Game Celebration, Duloc Town, that's what it is. It's a farming sim pixel graphics, platformer, cozy, overwhelmingly positive on early access, I'm guessing. Because they said 1.0 available. Yeah. I think it was early access for a really long time after years of development. Oh, I see. This is probably the same thing as Mystria, that it was just in dev for so long. But it looks really cool. It looks super cute. It's on full release now. I'm kind of interested. But then I don't... This is not a type of game I would play on stream. Because for this truly cozy vibes, I wanna... Truly cozy, but evolving from a scraps gathering survivor into an easygoing farming tycoon. That sounds like my type of deal, because you can probably just go, yeah, this is cozy, and then you'd be like, I need to make money. You know what I mean? The Stardew situation, where like it's cozy, but you're running that like a fucking military operation. Yeah, I don't know. I do want a game. I've been like out of the game for a while. Because what is the stream? 5th? So I did quite a bit of Camilla. I did some art, and then I did Blender, which was unexpected. Definitely unexpected for me. I did not expect to start Blender this year. These are 2 different figures. Oh, so what is really cool about this figure? This model kit is that it comes with both the human form and the armored form in the same box. So you don't have to pick and choose. I mean, you pick and choose her hair color and her face, but yeah. Both. Isn't that so cool? So this company did really well, I think, in terms of offering variety. Because this one comes with like the 2 bodies. Yeah, 2 for 1. All these faces and blank faces that you can put your own decals on. And they gave you a whole bunch of decals. So I guess if you didn't like this eye for this face, you could like swap it. So basically all the face plates are the same. The choices. Right? So you have this Ahegao face, whatever, but they come with decals, so you can do your own and do a different eye, I guess. And then 2 different hair colors, obviously 2 bodies, and it comes in 2 colorways, like full colorways. So this one's a silver one. I mean, she doesn't look silver. Oh, her armored form is silver. Yeah, this is a silver one, and this is a purple one. So yeah, very good. Very good build. The only complaint is that because these are so small and delicate, it's easy to, like, if you shimmy it, it will snap. Well, not snap. It gets twisted off because you're just basically twisting the pegs. Other than that, everything is great. Most things fit really nicely. I recommend this kit, and I would be down to build another one from them. Really good, really good. I prefer this over frame arms. I did not like the frame arms situation. Oh yes, we were looking at games. I don't know what I will play next. Sometimes I kind of know. Sometimes I'm just like, I guess I could. I guess I couldn't. Like, you know what I mean? You kind of get stuck. You're not feeling super strong about anything, and there's way too many things that you're kind of on board with, but not. You know what? Since it's already installed, Dead Space 2008 or Haunting Ground. Did I finish Clock Tower 3? I think I did, yeah. So Haunting Ground or no. I think you know what? I think we're going for Dead Space. I'll see on Thursday, but I think Dead Space. I should install the other games. Eco, Shadow of Colossus. Just because there's like one less layer of one less layer of friction when I'm choosing a game. When it's already installed, you know? Because every time I think about playing Eco, I'm like, oh, I don't have it yet. I'm gonna have to get it. Hmm. Surgery! Dead Space was one of your first horror games you actually finished. You had to play with your headphones on bare minimum volume. So you would be affected with jump scares? Yo. You know, that's why I don't want... That's not why, but like, I don't wear headphones when I stream. I use the speakers that's built into my monitor. I don't even have speakers. It's built into my monitors. And it really helps not being very scared. It's like really not amazing quality and far enough for me. Oh, did I freeze? No. That was just the tracking is a little mess. Do you have the Batman games or Doom? What Batman games? Arkham? Moonlight Peaks. It's like Stardew but vampires. I think I heard about it. A lot of like Stardew like games I'm like not super interested in because it's the same game and it's not super unique. Although I restarted another run of Core Keeper recently. Let me see. Batman. Okay, so Batman, Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Origins, Arkham Knight. Coral Island was different. Was Shift at the Midnight game. Interesting. Really? I think Mystria was okay, but Mystria was like basically Mystria was fun, but it never really gave me like a sense of like I need to like it's been a while. I want to go back and restart a new farm. Mystria is a fun game to play, but it never gave me that sensation. Like Stardew definitely did. I think I did my first full playthrough, and then I think in another year or so, I will want to do another one. Terraria, I've been through like 3 times. Core Keeper, I did a bit of co-op. I did my solo run, and now I'm doing another co-op. Stardew, yeah, just like a lot of farming sims will have that just one more day, but it's not that. I don't think it's just one more day that makes a good farm sim. I think it is putting it like finishing it or to a level where you stop, and then like in a certain amount of time, like a year or 2, you're like, oh my god, I need to go back and start a new save. I want to start a new farm. I don't want to do this. I want to do that. Maybe I'll try this and try that. Like it makes you want to restart from the beginning and do the whole farm situation again. Maybe with some mods, maybe not, you know? Yeah, just one more day is like a really addictive mechanic, but the game has to like stay in you for you to go back after like maybe a year or 2 and redo the whole thing. So it's like, it's not just the farming sims. Any game where you're like, oh my god, I want to go back and play it again. That's a good game. There are good games where you play it and it's fantastic and you loved it. And there are games where you think about years down the road and you're like, I'm going to redo it. And you do. And you do it over and over and over again. That's like a whole nother tier of good. They may add one with a 1.0. Ooh. You're thinking that feeling with Baldur's 3? You want to start a new run, experience new things, try something new. Yeah. So that puts it on another category. Like there's good and there's like I need to replay this like level of like good. Obviously there are some games I know you can't replay ever. Like this is the one thing I hear about, don't tell me about Outer Wilds, is that you cannot not replay it even if you want to, because you can't forget. So yeah. That's a real challenge to find that feeling. Yeah. I do have that feeling with Terraria. I don't have it now, but I've honestly played Terraria by myself with other people, like multiple times. Every now and then I watch a Terraria, like someone play Terraria, I'm just like, I need to go back in. And I think that's the same. Like people watch me play and they're like, oh my god, I can't, I don't have time to start a new run, a new world, but I want to. Yeah, it has to be like, I think there are a good amount of games like that. Like Hollow Knight, I'm watching Kieran play, and even after rage quitting Silksong, I want to replay Hollow Knight. So that's a really good game for sure. And it's like I played Hollow Knight. Did I play Hollow Knight this year? Or was it last year? No fucking way. I think it was last year. Really? I know I played it in April because I played it as a part of an April Fool's situation. Yo, that's a really good game. That within the same year, I'm like, I need to replay it. Oh, my tracking is really broken. But yeah. Are you recommending a specific Batman game, Silver? I feel like games these days fall under the following categories: multi-game player that you chase the high on a daily basis, single player that you have a fantastic one experience, that's it. Games, like you said, replaying again from the start. Yeah, yeah. Any one of those are as good. I think when a good game hits one of those categories is pretty good. But the replaying ones are like the ones that will truly survive. That's why like Stardew is such a cultural staple at this point. You know? Especially because it's made by one dude. That's like insane. All of them are good, so you can play any one of them. Is there one I should start with? Is there an order to them? You know what? The Resident Evils. So I played 1 through 6. 1 to 4 were single, solo playthroughs, obviously. And it might just be because I really like Leon, but those, I think any of those 4 games, I will be willing to revisit again. They were fun. I really like that. What else did I enjoy? Oh, funnily enough, Half-Life and Half-Life 2 are not in that category. They were in the one-time playthrough categories for me. I have no urge to go back. How do you feel like the remakes? So I played the remakes. I never played the originals. 1 to 4 were all remakes. Here's the thing, even if I play the originals, because I have memory issues. Have I ever explained, do you know about my memory issues? I talk about it on stream every now and then to tell people about it, but I don't know who I explained it to. Basically, I have aphantasia and I cannot visualize. And memory is mostly visual. I mean, it has other things like sound, smells, taste, whatever, feel. But I actually also don't have those in my head either. It's just blank in there. So my theory is that my recall is not like I don't have memories, it's that I cannot recall them. It's like a computer without output, like no monitors, no speakers, no printer, nothing. So you can't really verify if the memory's there. Because you cannot pull it back out again. So even if I play the originals, I don't think I will be able to compare it because I would not be able to remember enough. So that's why I was like, yeah, I don't really care which one I play because I won't be able to compare. Sometimes I'll get a feeling of like what is good, but like in terms of like specifics, it will be very difficult. Right? When I think about like games that are good, it's just like an overall sense of like how it feels. How it felt. But like it's more knowledge based. Like I know I was frustrated and scared playing Hollow Knight because that was my first Metroidvania. I know I was like inching forward for the Resident Evils, because especially the first one, it was like what, was it fixed camera? And it was tank controls, is that what it was called? And I've never, well, every time I play a game with tank controls, I was like, what is this shit? I've never done this before. And then my chat, especially my mod, yells at me, you literally did it for the previous game. And I'll be like, no, I haven't. Yeah. Does it affect you when you play something else a second time, like experiencing it? It's a good question because I have knowledge but not recall. So plot points, I will remember. I will remember like NPCs that die. I will remember like the general story arc, but specific details will be very new to me. I think given enough time, I can, and I have forgotten things in their entirety before. Like I read, apparently, this is the example I gave. Like I at one point I got a book out and I was reading it. I was super excited to read it. I was super excited to analyze it. It's like a literary book. It's called The Fifth Business or something. Yeah. And I was super excited. And I was like reading it, and every sentence I read, I was like, I've read this before. But you know how like deja vu, right? But I cannot tell what sentence was coming next. So basically every sentence I read felt new to me, but also old to me. And I was like telling my bestie, I was like, why does this book feel like that? Why am I getting this feeling? And she was like, dude, we literally had like an hour-long conversation discussing the themes and the writing of this book some years ago. And I was like, what? So yeah, I've forgotten that I read the book, but everything felt familiar as soon as I read it. But I couldn't tell what was coming next. Like there was no predictive ability. Nothing got triggered. But I knew I read it. It's such a weird sensation. I can't describe it. So I know I could completely forget something. But I haven't encountered it in a video game, but also because I haven't like revisited many video games. If you think it makes sense? Yeah, I think I haven't revisited. Because another thing is, a game has to be in the I want to play it category for me to revisit by accident. Does that make sense? Like, I know I play the RE games, so that means it's still in my memory. Once I forget, you know? So what kind of game is good enough that I will have forgotten completely that I played, and is interesting enough for me to go, ooh, I want to play that game again? You know, I think very few will ever enter that category, if at all. But yeah. So I think for a game like Outer Wilds, I probably won't forget enough to re-experience it for the first time. So I probably will be like the same as because everybody's like, oh man, I wish I could re-experience that game for the first time again. And I was like, yeah, I think even with Aphantasia, I would not be able to. But we'll see. Like, maybe it's enjoying Outer Wilds multiple times will be amazing. Yeah, but like I wouldn't be able to, like, if I forgot, then I wouldn't know it was multiple times. I think it would just be amazing for you guys if I ever forgot, played it, and then forgot, and then played it again. So you will see like essentially an amnesiac play Outer Wilds multiple times. And I like people can do a comparison video, I guess. If it ever came to that. I think that would be really funny if it ever happened. And if it does, if I ever say, oh yeah, I'm gonna play a game, and I've played it before, don't tell me. Don't tell me. I wanna find out afterwards. Yeah. One game I wish I could experience again that I played was the Spiritfarer. Spiritfarer was very good. Not in terms of gameplay, but in terms of the feelings while I was playing it. But I feel like that was also like indicative. So that, sorry, not indicative. That was also like a combination with when I played it. I was still like pretty new, not new, new-ish about streaming, so I was a little shy. And I was still playing the cozy type stuff on stream, and I didn't really have a chat, so I was just like entertaining myself and talking to myself online. And yeah, I was like playing it, and I think just like the combination of when I was playing it, my skill level, and also like the time in my life. I guess, when did I play it? I don't even remember. COVID maybe? Post, like just after COVID, so it was still like a little bit melancholy in terms of like the world felt melancholy-ish. I think that's when I played it. But yeah, I think the combination of everything made that game really good. I really liked it. But it's definitely a slow game. It's free on Netflix Games, so you can play it on mobile anytime. Can you play that on a bigger screen? Maybe even, well, a tablet might work. I think it's so vibes. The colors, the like the art. It would be a shame to see it on a tiny screen. Actually, you know what? Like, you can cast it? Yeah, true. I think all of art, including movies and shows, should not, like, especially like good movies, should not be seen on such a small screen. Because it's such a shame. Especially if you can't forget and re-experience it for the first time. So you want your first impression to be good. And I think that one should be on a decent enough screen so you can really take in the energy of it. It's very beautiful. And it's very emotional without being like hard, like very on the nose, very like, this is the part where you get emotional type of, you know what I mean? Some games just really hammer it in and you're like, I get it, stop. Watching Odyssey on an airplane, in-flight movie, oh my god. It would be like watching Odyssey through TikTok shorts. Yeah. Yeah, that one wasn't like very, what is the term? Ham-fisted? It wasn't like, oh my god. I'm gonna go on a, this is an example, but it's also like, you're gonna be like, wow, this is a sore point for you, isn't it? You know how anime dubs? I don't know if you guys noticed this. I don't watch anime dubbed ever. I don't care what people say about how good it is. The general direction of English dubs, it's like they're trying to yell and be overly dramatic, but also they have to use their indoor voices. That's what it sounds like. It's so forced. Like, it's a forced projection at the same time held back. I really hate it. I really, really hate dubs in English. The only reason you watch anime dub if you're trying to watch it in the background. Like if you're having lunch, and you can't afford to read the subs. You just gotta learn to read faster. I speed read those subs. And I'm like eating like this, trying to like so nothing will get blocked. And then you have to be really careful if you're eating something hot because I wear glasses. Everything will get fogged over, so you have to like. Farewell, hello. How are you? What did you get for dinner? Also, how was the stream? It gets easier? Yeah, it does as well. Also, I think it's good to learn a little bit of the common. I'm sure once you watch enough, you start picking up on like little bits of vocabulary. And then it does get easier, as Bearded Gentleman says. Especially if you always watch the same category all the time, then like a lot of the dialogue, a lot of the vocab and the stuff they say, it's similar enough that like some sentences you don't have to. But yeah, I don't watch things on the in the background. I'm like, I would be like doing my stuff and I'll be like, what? What? And then I'll just eventually just be like, uh-huh. Yeah. And then I'll just forget doing my own stuff. Oh, can't do background stuff. I'll get so distracted. Mrs. Hello, welcome in. Worth mentioning, if you think English dubs are terrible, imagine foreign countries trying to make English dubs. This was my experience with Digimon English. Dubs in the Philippines? What? The Philippines did an English dub? Why not a Filipino dub? Why did they try to make an English dub? Why not? That's so funny! Oh, Lord. Their accent was terrible. Oh my god. Yeah, I can imagine. It's a dub in a foreign language. You can't imagine. It's like if you made Ludwig dub everything in Chinese. Oh my god. Yo, watching the clips of him saying tongue twisters was so funny. And apparently he wasn't paid for it. He just did it because I guess it was funny for him. They flew him there and I think took care of all his expenses, but he wasn't paid for his work. He was working for free. And he's gotten that game so much attention. That's insane. That's such a like millionaire move, to be honest. One day. We'll wish that for me, okay? One day I will have all the monies to do all the weird projects for free. Okay, I've yapped very muchos. Let's do maybe a read. And then I'll see you guys on Thursday. I might keep building. I don't know. I might do some art. I might game. It's actually very up in the air right now. I haven't gamed for a really long time, but I also don't feel like gaming right now. So, but if I do, probably be Dead Space 2008. Yeah, you know what? I'm just not gonna say anything. I just ignore everything I said today just now. I don't know what I'm gonna do. The easiest is to default to this. Or some art. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll draw something and then rig it. No, Saturday? Oh, shit. It's Thursday. Yeah, my next stream is on Saturday. Don't flush me down the toilet. Yeah, my next stream is on Saturday. Oopsies! I've been getting my days all mixed up this week. I had a shift today. I had to work today. And on Tuesday, I was messaging my carpool guy, my coworker. I was like, yeah, what time tomorrow? And he was like, our shift on Thursday? I was like, oh fuck, it's only Tuesday. And then I was like, oh fuck, I had a stream tonight. Oh my god. I really thought today was Tuesday. Sadly, I have a wedding to attend on Saturday, but have fun, yeah, have fun at the wedding. Eat lots, maybe drink lots. I don't know if the drinks are free or if you drink at all. I don't know who to raid. Whatever you find. Yeah, whatever I find fun. Process look great. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this kit. Again, everybody who just tuned in, I recommend this kit. This one. Camilla from Eastern Model. Choose your color. There's 2 colors. There's this one and a purple one. Very good, very good. Thank you for being here, Dunsprin. Thank you for the lurkers, the backbones of society. Let's I want to do a quick raid out, but I can't figure out who I want to do. Maybe we won't. Maybe I'll just like not raid and then just end stream and go to bed. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, I'll see you guys on Saturday. I'm just gonna end. Bye.